is a show and tell of some games that I've got, and if people like it, then I will do a series on it. But first up, I was just going to kind of tell you guys that I've not been that well, and I'm still recovering. So if I look kind of weird or go a bit swayy, I don't know what it was. I think it was like a viral thing, but I did have some inflammation in my ear, but it started with like feeling off balance and like weird kind of head things, and then eye stuff and a whole load of things, but I'm still feeling a little bit not quite right, but definitely better than I was. But I'm hoping that I might try and do this video no edits, which you guys might prefer. I tried to not do too many, but I normally edit out the odd thing, but I don't really want to be staring at the computer, so I might try and do a no edit video. But yeah, I thought you guys might enjoy some sounds like this. But let's get into it. First up is a game called Anomia. I keep wanting to say ammonia. And this is one that I got recently. That's weird. The lid's been put on upside down, but it's basically, you have these cards and they have different categories on, and you have to I'm trying to remember now. You turn a card over, place it in front of you, and it goes round like that with the people who are playing, and if you match a symbol with someone, then you have to say as quickly as you can the other person's like thing. So okay, so this one is a dice and says chocolate bar. Say you have that, and then another person has a dice, but on their card it says something like takeaway. Then you have to find an answer to their card and shout it out before they answer yours, like a chocolate bar. And then you get these wild cards that go in the middle, it's clearly popular. It is good fun. Like, I've played it with a few different friends, and it does create like a fun time. Okay. Oh, shit. I almost choked. I've thought about that before. Like, because so many people do eating videos, don't they? And I'm like, oh my god. Like, if someone chokes on camera, it scares me. Next up is one called, is it called Really? I think it's just called Really. I think you know me, guess again. So this one you kind of need to play with people who you somewhat know, because you get this glass jar with these ice cubes. I'm trying to remember how to play. So you get a card, and it could read, "It's my birthday, I will celebrate." 1, like it's just another day, no big deal. 2, with family and friends. 3, all month long. Or 4, with a humongous party. And then you have to, you've got like a thing where you can choose the number that you think it will be. And then the person reveals their answer, and everyone reveals. And if you guess correctly, you can return your pieces of ice, because I think you get 10 to start with, and the aim is to get rid of them all. So if you guess correctly, then you can return them to the glass jar. Glass tumbler. And so yeah, and you go on like that. So the aim is to get rid of them all. I would say I've actually played it with, it's got stuck in my teeth. I've actually played with this with a number of different people, but a couple of people who I know, and I've met like a number of times, but I don't know them really well. But I was still able to gauge what I thought. You kind of can get a sense, I think. And so I did quite well, even with people that I didn't know that well. But I mean, yeah, I don't know how it would work with people you have no idea of. My friend, I've never seen this, my friend actually saw it advertised during an NFL advert, I believe. So I don't know if it's an American game. But exercise. Relaxing. Again, it says it sold over 1 million copies, and this is another one that I got at this local games shop. And it's called The Mind, and you basically get I can't remember if there's 10 levels or 12, but the idea is that you get, on level 1, you will get 1 card. Did I explain this before? I don't know. And then no one knows what everyone else has got, and so you are trying to place the cards down on the table in ascending order. So say you've got a very low number like 4, then you'll probably go to place it quite quickly, but you can't tell anyone what you've got and you can't communicate. You can do things like, say you've got 100, the card 100. Did I say that? Because the cards are basically all numbers, so it's from 1 to 100. And so you're just trying to place them down, numbers, in ascending order. But say you've got the 100 card or a 94 or 5 card, then you will probably look pretty relaxed, like you're not going to put anything down. And that will kind of gauge other players to think, okay, we've got a high card, so it's a little bit like reading people like poker and things. Got loads of these stuck in my teeth. And you get, if you get it right, you start with like so many lives, and you also start with so many of these cards, which basically, if you all agree to play it, then you all put down your lowest card, so it just gives you an idea, because the higher the levels go, the more cards you get down, because it corresponds, the number corresponds to the amount of cards each player gets. So if you're on level 5, every player gets 5 cards, and it kind of gets harder. is that you